I'm going to be honest. I think she's lying. If I were to guess, since I'm not going to post this, I think she's lying. All right, Jesse on fire. Welcome back to the channel. So this is a story that I would imagine a lot of you gossip hounds have heard already about Pollyanna Viana and Colby Covington and a lover's quarrel, I guess is what you would call it, that Colby brought on himself. You know, he brought it on himself. But she shared some intimate information about how Colby likes to get down like a clown, Charlie Brown. And I'm going to talk about it because it's hilarious. I have no idea if it's true, but it doesn't matter. Because again, Colby brought this on himself. He brought it on himself. He brought this on himself. But we'll get into it. So before I do, if you like the content, go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell. Look at this. This isn't even a sponsored ad right now. I'm just wearing this because I love this brand. I love it. I love it. I'm wearing them too. Do you think I'm lying? I'm not. I love them, dude. I do. So if you want to love them also, use promo code FIRE20 at sheathunderwear.com. I'm serious. This is not sponsored. I'm just feeling really good about Sheath right now. Anyway, so yeah, you know, subscribe and ring the bell too if you like this video or whatnot. So so this video is about Colby Covington. So Pollyanna Viana is a smoke show Brazilian fighter who apparently used to be at American Top Team, or actually, you know what? She might have been at the other place now that I think about it. I'm not sure if she was American Top Team or she's at the other place in Miami, but she spent some time with Colby Covington. So the reason that this came to light is because when Colby Covington was asked to fight Leon Edwards in, I believe it's April 2021, if I'm not mistaken, sometime in 2021, he said that he didn't want the fight. He turned the fight down. This is back when Leon Edwards couldn't get a fight because everyone's all, no one even knows who he is, man. And look, like, I can't throw stones at anyone not wanting to fight a guy who was destined to be the welterweight champion when he had no profile. Like, high risk, low reward. Why? You know what I mean? He turned the tables on him, though, with that head kick. But nonetheless, so Colby didn't want to fight. It was a short notice offer, right? It was like, you got to fight him in 3 weeks. Colby's all, nah, dog. He could have just said, like, dude, I'm not going to fight Leon Edwards in 3 weeks, man. I'm not coming off the couch to fight Leon Edwards in 3 weeks. But what he said instead was he was like, look, man, I wasn't going to come off the couch. I was balls deep in Pollyanna Viana at the time, dog. So I was getting some extra. My only cardio that I've been working on was on that body, dog. I've been bodying that little hoe, pounding it out, pounding that out, pounding, just pulverizing it. And so, look, like, I wasn't ready, like, I was kind of in a mellow state from all the fucking I was doing, dude. I couldn't help it. Like, I could fight Leon Edwards, or I could keep pounding this booty, dog. And I went with option 2. So anyway, her response at the time, which was, she said, I have never given room for any kind of comment or judgment about my personal life, but it is not for me to judge the person's attitude. I feel sorry for those who act so low and try to promote themselves. It is revolting. Okay, so that's obviously not a denial, obviously that's not a denial. So she never denied it. As a matter of fact, this has been misreported, actually, because in a lot of these articles that are talking about this now, because of the new information that she gave after she won by knockout on Saturday, which we'll talk about in a second. Oh, you know what? That's not what you think. If you haven't heard this story, this is not what you think. Like, I'm sure that you think that I'm going to say she said he has a small. That's not what it is. He likes fingers up his ass. Anyway, so, but yeah, so it was never denial. But like the people who have been writing these articles are like, they said it was a denial because they were like, she denied the claim, saying it was revolting. That's definitely not what she said. She said it's revolting that you're promoting yourself like that. She definitely did not deny it. 100% did not deny it. And I respect her for that. Why should she have to deny shit? Although, you know what? As I'm saying this, I did read somewhere that she pointed out that she had a boyfriend at the time. And she's like, I had a boyfriend back then. Also not a denial. Just for the record. Also not a denial. I had a boyfriend at the time. Okay. That is a reason you shouldn't have had sex with Colby Covington. Does that mean that you didn't? Well, I'm just saying, I had a boyfriend, and I find Colby revolting. Well, also not a denial. So, again, it's not a big deal. I don't care. I'm judging Colby, not her, because here's the thing. Why the fuck would you have blown her up like that, dude? Like, what is this? Is this Rookieville? Why the hell would you blow her up? She's a smoke show girl. She's a fighter. That's a cool girl that you can have sometimes. Like, she's hanging out. You can hang out. Like, why would you go and publicly humiliate her for that? It's like, That's like kindergarten shit, dude, or middle school shit, actually. Hey, man, listen, I was going to fight Leon, but I was too busy this girl. You're like, dude, I hope you're fine. Like, this is, I mean, it would be weird if you weren't. You know? I don't understand. Why would you blow her up like that? Weird to me. And I love Colby Covington. I just think that was weird. I don't know why he did it. Maybe, you know, maybe what she said was true, which is she said today, she said, or yesterday, Colby wanted me to finger him in the ass, but I did not want to, and he got upset. And so what that tells me, the most important thing about that is that it doesn't matter what language you speak. It's always a humiliating thing to find out that, or to have it put out there that you want to finger up your ass if you're a dude. That's basically that's the takeaway for me. It's like, oh, so even in Brazil, that would be really embarrassing. I've had conversations with girls who try to convince me that that's the shit. Like, oh, dude, they're like, oh, I'm the queen of that, dude. Like, I'm the queen of that. I'm like, well, good for fucking you. They're all, no, you don't get it. Like, I mean, obviously you're married and stuff, but like, if you weren't, like, I would show you and you'd change your mind. I'm like, no, I wouldn't, because you wouldn't fucking show me and I wouldn't change my mind. Gross. Fucking gross, dude. Gross. No, thank you. This is probably going to get demonetized now. Anyway, but yeah, so maybe she's telling the truth or maybe she's not. Maybe she's just being a bitch and fucking with Colby because he fucked with her. But either way, it's a hilarious story. And why would he have blown her up like that, dude? That's mean. Girl, it's like, and that, okay, like I'm kind of like halfway joking throughout this video, but I'm just going to say this. For any dudes out there that, end up in a situation where you have the option of telling a bunch of people publicly about a lurid affair that you had with a girl, don't do it, dude. You think that's what gangsters do? You think like with the real bosses, they go blow all the girls up there? Oh yeah, I smashed that, dude. That's kiddie shit. Okay, that's what you do when you're 21 years old. When you're a big boy, you keep that shit in a lockbox so that you can keep that in a lockbox. Okay, as long as you don't tell anybody, then there's no blowback, which means you can have it whenever you want. I mean, hello, what do you get? What do you benefit? Like, what's the benefit of telling everyone? Oh, they think I'm a badass. I mean, it is kind of badass. I will say she's fucking smoking. Congratulations on that, Colby. But like, what's better? My approval? Me being like, damn, Colby banged a hot fighter, or like being able to continually bang that hot fighter if you want to. Like, it seems, I don't know. I'm just one man. I don't care. I don't care what people think about who I bang. Well, I mean, everybody knows anyway. And I do care. But nonetheless, this video is off the rails. I think this is going to get demonetized. That's why I'm kind of losing my train of thought, because I'm halfway in my mind thinking like, yeah, now I can't post this. Like I said, the thing, if you say the finger up there too many times, they're probably going to demonetize the video, which means I'm just talking now. I'm doing that thing where now I know I'm not going to post this video. So I'm just saying things. Like I'm just saying things, I'm going to be honest. I think she's lying. If I were to guess, since I'm not going to post this, I think she's lying. I think she's just trying to, she's trying to talk shit. Like, she's like, she's angry because he blew her up, or not, maybe not angry, but like, she's getting feisty. She's like, okay, yeah, I did fuck him. But guess what? He likes it where a dirty girl likes it. He likes it where a little dirty girl likes it. Are you a little dirty girl, Colby? Colby, you a little dirty girl? Huh? You like it? You like it there, dirty girl? I don't believe it. He doesn't look adventurous enough to me to like that. Like I think dude who likes that, I think like deviant weirdo, No offense, guys, but that's where my brain goes. It's like deviant weirdo likes that. Not Colby Covington, and definitely not me. But it's possible. Who knows? She wins. She got it in the paper. She got it. It's a big enough story that I'm doing a video on it. But everyone should have known I was going to do a video about this, right? Even though I'm not posting this one, I'm going to have to reshoot this. I love you guys, though. Peace.